two blocks make up the Elbe unit in the South Puget Sound region of the department. This north piece above the Nisqually River is called the Elbe State Forest, and the south piece is called the Tahoma State Forest. They're comprised of various trust ownerships. The orange represents K through 12, the common school trust. This color here represents the county that it's located in. This piece south of the Nisqually is Lewis County. This piece over here is Thurston County, and the piece north of the Nisqually River is Pierce County.
Well, from the far end of the valley, on that first ridge you see, that's the beginning of state ownership. State ownership, the trust lands run up this valley, and this is called the Beaver Creek Wetland Complex. And essentially what you have here is about 1,000 to 1,200 acres in RMZ, WMZ, and protected area down the valley bottom. On the far side there, every acre that you see, starting with Eager Beaver Aerial here, all running out to the far end, has been regen harvested or thinned in one way or another. You can see some of the recent thinnings that we're just completing now down in the lower portions of the slopes. And all the ridge there, that's all been thinned. Then of course you have Eager Beaver Aerial here, and then you have Old Fogey at the far end. So it's very intensively managed. It's all meant to grow into better habitat in the long term. And we've recruited a number of snags and other things here to increase the amount of structure that we have left. But we want present on the landscape.
Better than that.
But you see a number of different prescriptions here. You see a clump and scatter prescription there in Eager Beaver Aerial.
Here, once you go clump and scatter?
Well, you have clumps, large clumps, and then protected areas for your wetlands. Some of those clumps are a ½ acre in size, and each one has a snag or something else that we were protecting in it, and then you have the scattered trees in between. Just adjacent to that, you see an example of what we were doing back in the 80s. That's the mushroom plantation. That's about a 25-year-old plantation now. And immediately adjacent to that, you have an example of the heavier thinnings that we were doing, leaving 50 to 80 trees per acre. So you have a very diverse landscape here, and it's going to continue to change over the time like we talked about before.